All right, welcome back everybody to Altcoin Daily. My name's Austin. Check this out. This is interesting. A NASDAQ listed company is jumping into DeFi. I want to share with you a sponsored review of the project. The agenda for today's video, number one, I want to go over this NASDAQ listed company, who they are, what they're about. Number two, I want to go over a few members of the team. They have some former engineers of 1inch, former engineers of Google, former engineers at Ripple. We're going to talk about it. And finally, we're going to talk about xSigma, which is a stablecoin exchange that's being released soon, which is aiming to have a better UI, better liquidity provider rewards, and better fees for each user. So check the timestamps down below in the description. And keep in mind, this channel is for educational/informational purposes only. I am not a registered financial advisor. I don't know what the price of these coins will do tomorrow, and neither do you. That being said, let's take this time to learn, and let's jump in. I want to start with, who is this publicly traded company on the NASDAQ that's behind the project? Their name is ZK International Group with the public ticker ZKIN. And they're an engineering/manufacturing company. Specifically, ZK International Group, a designer, engineer, manufacturer, and supplier of patented high-performance stainless steel and carbon steel pipe products, primarily used for water and gas supplies, today announced, actually at the end of last year announced, that its wholly owned subsidiary, xSigma Corporation, xSigma, is launching a decentralized finance protocol. So this is a company that was already well established before DeFi. Now that they're jumping in with their own DeFi protocol, what problem are they aiming to solve? They're aiming to provide a new level of transparency and legitimacy to decentralized financial blockchain-based smart contracts. So in their words, while there's so much money, so much value right now being put into DeFi, people see the potential, people see the opportunity that is decentralized finance. At the same time, we are still very much in the wild, wild west of the space. Does the code have bugs? Is it an anonymous development team? Many potential barriers to entry. And that is sort of the potential opportunity that ZK International sees in launching their own DeFi protocol. Maybe they can merge traditional finance like them into the DeFi world. As they say in their press release, xSigma's public backing and world-class development team is aiming to bring a new level of transparency, accountability, and legitimacy to the DeFi sector. Through ZK International, xSigma can help bridge the gap between the booming crypto DeFi vertical and the functionality of more established TradeFi platforms, trading financial platforms. The result is a solution that combines the best of both worlds, the trustless design of DeFi coupled with the functionality of traditional finance. And it should be noted that ZK International actually launched xSigma back in 2018 as a research and development lab to solve real-world infrastructure challenges. Its mandate was to explore new opportunities in smart contracts, supply chain management, and other blockchain-based solutions. Since then, xSigma has since pivoted to decentralized finance, focusing on decentralized exchanges, stablecoins, and lending protocols. The ultimate objective is to build a range of financial tools and products for the flourishing decentralized finance industry. So that is ZK International in a nutshell. Now let's talk about the team. First off, with their CTO, Alex Lebed, former engineer at Facebook, Amazon, and also 1inch decentralized exchange. And we can double check all this information publicly on LinkedIn. Alex is now Chief Technology Officer at xSigma, one of his prior jobs, software engineer at 1inch, and his whole pedigree is listed below. Let's keep going. We also have Kamal, who is the head of research at xSigma, formerly an engineer at Google, was a Harvard graduate, also made it in Forbes 30 under 30, which is a huge deal. Feel free to check out the website down below to go deeper on the team. I do want to highlight Jesse Brommer, who is the former senior engineer at Ripple, has left Ripple and has now joined the xSigma team. According to the press release, Jesse Bronner, prior to joining xSigma, was a senior software engineer at Ripple Labs, the company behind XRP, where he helped scale the on-demand liquidity product from proof of concept to a platform supporting multiple fiat currencies and processing $500 million worth of XRP per month. So obviously nothing is certain in crypto, but teams like this, with experience, with pedigrees, this is what I like to see. So what is xSigma? xSigma, which is supposed to be released soon, is a stablecoin exchange and a liquidity mining platform backed by a public NASDAQ company. And how they're aiming to differentiate themselves, from my understanding, is they're trying to provide better incentives for liquidity providers as well as cheaper fees, cheaper transactions for customers. So let's dig deeper on that. Basically, xSigma has two main elements, swap and staking, which is actually farming. So what is the xSigma protocol? xSigma is a decentralized stablecoin exchange aiming to have a clean UI, exchange subsidy, and a liquidity mining program, and it's going to be built on the Ethereum blockchain. So I believe it's an ERC20 token. And seeing it's built, it's planning to function within the Ethereum ecosystem. xSigma is built on top of the curve/swerve swap mechanism with a view to improve them. So one, it's designed with a lower fee structure, and also while traditionally, you know this, token swaps require buyers and sellers to create liquidity, xSigma's DeFi protocol creates markets automatically. And in summary, the xSigma protocol is aiming to be a more complete version of other DeFi platforms, specifically for customers, but also liquidity providers. So cheaper fees, 0.24% for customers of trading, which goes to, in part, the liquidity providers. Interesting. How else are they incentivizing LPs? Well, in their words, twice the rewards, twice the fun. If you choose to hop on and become an early LP on xSigma, liquidity providers get 2 times the rewards during the first week, and they get 1.5x the rewards during the second week. And they're really aiming to have the best incentives for those LPs. So in total, 60% of all SIG, their token, will be allocated to liquidity providers, leaving 30% to R&D and then 10% to the growth fund. So 60% is going to those LPs. And then future token issuance will be controlled by the xSigma DAO, the people that hold the token, ensuring that SIG tokens are used to optimize and expand the ecosystem. Very interesting stuff. If you're an LP for other protocols, comment below. Give me your thoughts on this. So checking out the white paper, while most crypto exchanges charge a fee of up to 0.3% on transaction volume, xSigma takes 0.24%. So it's better for the customers / better for the liquidity providers. And let's dig deeper. What is the token's utility? Well, it is a governance token. The xSigma governance token is called SIG, and keep in mind it has no intrinsic value. It's only meant to give the community power to help vote on the governance. Another utility of the token is you can claim part of every DEX fee that takes place on the exchange. So holders earn part of the fees. And they go on, they have a very detailed white paper. I'm going to link it down below in the description. Check it out. Okay, that is xSigma in a nutshell. Give me your thoughts down below. I guess the biggest risk is this is a new protocol. There's a lot of promise, but we'll have to see if liquidity providers come to the exchange, how much, for how long. I'm going to link this down below and give me your thoughts. Like always, see you tomorrow.